NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vassell. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Now, always fun to be here for a Christmas broadcast. There is a certain magic, isn't there, Greg, to these games?
Kevin, it's always special to play on a holiday. It just changes the energy entirely. The crowd, the mood of your fellow players, it's just all better.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And here is Doncic. We saw him with 39 points last game out.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Kicks it out to Jones. To the right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Count that bucket.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Here's Wembanyama. And the layup falls.
The assist.
Wembanyama's got 8.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic. The rebound by the Spurs. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And it's Graham missing. The Mavericks trailing. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Graham surveying the floor. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
Man, you look at the height surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Powell with the screen. Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. And the layup by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Yep, that one goes in there. 12 points for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trail by 4. On the wing, Hardaway. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Tries to save it. A 3-ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Jones. Wembanyama, right side. Shoots over Powell. Mavericks with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Down low. 2 on the clock. Powell. That's good. Powell's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats, and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admire his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? That they liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Powell. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
San Antonio with the ball, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Antonio leading by 5. It's stolen by Curry. Dallas moving it around. Open shot, Green. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 5.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama. Helping him knock away that one.
Now here's Graham. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. With the drive. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Count it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Clock at 4. McDermott with the steal. Spurs leading by 7. Now here's Graham. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Osman. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Here's Wembanyama. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Wembanyama with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Osman missing. Pass to Lively. Outside, Jones. Inside. Here's Lively. Good defense by Wembanyama. Gets it off. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And, you know, in my opinion, Graham needs to focus on being more consistent. Raising those shooting percentages, I think, goes a long way to his development.
And he nails the third. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Here's Osman. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.